Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, everyone. We're playing our Argonian Thief. Our primary skills are Archery, Short Blade, and Critical Strike. Major skills are Lockpicking, Pickpocket, and Streetwise for the Thievery. And our minor skills are Stealth and Mercantile. For buying and selling. Stealth is just, you know, like we're being sneaky. And then for our magics, we have Restoration, Mysticism, Thaumaturgy, and Illusion. The idea behind that is we have the ability to we can heal ourselves. It's called Teleport back to the dungeon entrance. And then Thaumaturgy is Levitation. Illusion, I don't know, I don't even care. But, yeah, so for all that, you know how that works, right?
Feel the power of my magic!
Good, good. So, moving on, we are going to now have a chit-chat with this man. Looks like the ruins of Burke Manor for some prayer beads. Sure, let's do it. We need to find it in 6 days. Time is of the essence. Now, we're just going to use our Mark of Recall and set an anchor here. The Mark of Recall will eventually break, and we won't have it forever. But hey, while we have the opportunity to use it, we should use it. I say, as I notice a little bit of stutter in this, which is annoying. Okay, the ruins, let's try to find those ruins. Looks like they are right here. They're 4 hours away, which makes sense. That's why it's such a short journey. We just gotta get out of town first. Let's do it. Moving on here. Yes. Very good. Ooh. Okay. We'll just loop around here. Hit this. And what do we got? Perfect. 4 hours in this direction. Alright, let's see what else we got. All right. Wow. Sorry, I just saw some shenanigans. Pretty much everything you see at Reset Era is disgusting. It's a terrible sight, full of terrible people. Extremism is pretty disgusting at times. That's all I gotta say. Alright. We are heading to the ruins of the manor. It's a 4-hour trip through the wilderness, and we're letting time pass at 4 times normal speed. So, this is pretty good. Let's see here. Very good. See if there's anything else. Nope. The mug? Now let's see here. Hold on, I have to check something. Gonna say. There we go. The height on this is a bit off. There we go. As I was saying, the mug. Yeah, what happened is my wife bought it for me. I found out she got it at Excalibur, the hotel in Vegas. We stay either there, the Luxor, or one of 2 other hotels because they're part of the same group. And we get pretty heavy discounts with that group. I hope you believe in the afterlife, because you won't be leaving this place alive. Oh, jeez. Okay. This should be fine. Just have to be careful, I say to myself. Alright, let's do this. Tink, tink. Ah, jeez. Maybe none of that? Okay, that one's going in for the kill, but I can probably maneuver around and dive forward by while shooting arrows. Yes. Very good. Got it. That'll do. A dead person. Ooh. Got my arrows back, as well as a bunch of stuff to shove into the wagon. Wagon loot. God, I actually don't need all these swords at once. Let's see. Afterlife with Hersing could be cool. I don't know. Go play Blood Moon and find out. Jeez. It's actually not pretty cool. It's, the opposite of that. And so we wait. Okay. We are putting away all the stuff in the wagon here. And yeah, Dwarven staff is something I want to hold on to, but I gotta shove it in there too. I just have to be careful about that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, short sword's good. Put the Tonto away. That should be good enough. Yeah. Anything else we need to keep an eye on? I guess clothing and miscellaneous junk. As well as a locator device. Right! I remember how this works. The locator device is amazing. We're totally going to use it, too. We're going to save it here. Then we're going to use the locator device. Gotta click on it in the inventory. Here it is. Click Use. Locator device. Can only be activated once you've explored a sufficient amount of the dungeon. Yes, it needs to be attuned to the dungeon. So, in other words, if I don't find the quest item within a certain amount of time, I'll be able to activate the locator device to get a ping on where it is on the dungeon map. Or should I say in the, not the dungeon map, but like an overlay that I can see. So, yeah. Oof. That's good, though. Oof. Let's do this. These bastards are keeping an item I need. No. This is quite a fight. Oh, it's an archer. Well, that explains everything. I was wondering why this was such a pain in the ass. It's like, we're fighting an experienced archer. Okay. That's fine. Just gonna shove everything else back in the wagon. Why not? Nothing here. Let's keep going. Who knows what we'll run into? Eventually we'll find those prayer beads. Yes, we're here to find very specific prayer. Oh god, that's a centaur. Alright, Mortaro, let's fight. He sidestepped that. Oh, jeez. Well. Fine, then. Come on. All your tinks. Okay. Arrows for days? Pretty much. I have 164 left. Ooh. Wait, they're infighting. Okay, good. We'll kill whoever survives. I'm pretty sure this dude's gonna, yeah, kill the centaur. And then we'll take him down. Excellent. Ooh, hello! That looks better. Hell yeah. Same stats, by the way. Didn't change. Stats didn't change one bit. I'm just saying it looks cooler. Yeah. I guess all the leather and chain and iron really isn't worth taking. We'll take the silver. But we'll drop the rest of that junk. Because it's just that. It is junk. So. No problem there. There's a warrior. No. Okay. Let's go in for the kill. I say as I'm the one getting killed. Alright. That's better. Steel mace. Sure. Take my arrows back. This lock appears to be beyond your skills. Damn shame. Damn shame. Okay, let's punch. I'm gonna kick that door down. There we go. Oh, hello, everything, everywhere. Let's kill that centaur. Yeah. Come on. Lost another arrow to that. Hello, goodbye. That's a werewolf. Huh, point blank shot. Nice. Okay, grab my arrows. It's all iron junk. Very good. Ever bother you, Skyrim? Oh. Yeah, dragons are a pain in the ass if you don't use ranged weapons. It makes sense to me. I mean, games shouldn't be 100% fair to every playstyle. Your playstyle has to kind of adapt to the situation. And, I think that they should have given you more options. I'd almost want to see some kind of way to pull the dragons down. I'm not talking about Dragon Rend. I'm talking like a fucking Zelda-style claw shot, where you start grappling the dragon in the air, and you know, there's all kinds of really cool stuff you could do with absurdist technology. Just absolutely ridiculous shit that could have been awesome. I'm not talking about realistic dragon fights, because Skyrim doesn't even have those. Skyrim has half-assed dragon fights. But, no, you got the Dragon's Dogma style fights, and then you got the absurd, you know, almost God of War style fights. And I think Skyrim would lend itself well toward a more extremist, you know, extreme power fantasy sort of look, as opposed to the more grounded kind of Dragon's Dogma type of dragon fights. At the end of the day, Skyrim's kind of just lame as far as their dragon fights go. I just remember all the times when I will get kill moved by a dragon. Either that, or it'll be super easy and the dragon will never target me because they'll be targeting an ally instead. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Your ability... that's what I'm saying. Your ability to climb the dragons. Again, you get the absurd type, where it's literally a... the absurd type of dragon fights are like God of War, where you basically grapple to the dragon while it's in flight and then, you know, tear its wings off type deal. And that lends itself to power fantasy really, really well. Then there's again, the Dragon's Dogma ones, where it's more grounded, but then in exchange for it being more grounded, you have the ability to climb on the dragon and things like that. You know, it's more tactical. And I hate to say it, but Skyrim doesn't have any of that at all. It just, like, there's no point to the dragons being the size they are, other than visual, because the mechanics make no use out of their size, other than to occasionally, again, a visual kill move, have them bite you. But that's no, that is in no way functionally different from something like, where a bandit will, do a downward swing and a kill move with their axe. At the end of the day, it's functionally identical to the dragon's bite and throw. Yep. Yep. Got the warrior. Steel saber. Good stuff. Let's see what's in here. Damn it. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Whenever it says it does not unlock, it make me feeling sad. Ooh, Elven Flail. Well, goodbye, Steel everything, because we got Dwarven and Elven now. Oh boy. Silver? Sure. Can have silver. Yeah, well, the original question didn't have to do with if you had magic. It was literally if you are a melee, like sword and board, or like two-handed weapon user, and you just have to sit there for the dragon to get tired of shooting spells at you and finally decide to land all on their own. Which, let's be honest, they shouldn't. They under no circumstances should they even consider landing. You know, but, oh, they got tired. Okay. You're saying Dragon Rend. Dragon Rend is dumb. And not, conventional. We're talking about conventional stuff. Dragon Rend was their, oh, we made this system and it's bad for the game style that most people play. Of course, everyone ended up becoming archers anyway, you know, that meme. Trollolo. But no. Monster Hunter World. Yes. Well, Monster Hunter World is, actually has its own grappling weapon now as of the expansion, so... You know, it's absolutely possible to do that too. Okay. Up there. Kick this door down. Or bash it. I don't even care anymore. Seriously? Okay, then. Dragons in ESO? Yes. They're marginally better than Skyrim's. But that's because there's a lot of AoEs going around. Their shouts feel very out of place in the game, though. Functionally speaking. Yep. All right. Pull that switch. That moves that over. Very good. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and levitate, I think. Oh, I pacified the centaur by speaking to him. Nice. No prayer beads here. This makes me sad. I was hoping it would be in this location. Let's go check the other room right now. Of course it does not unlock. That would be difficult. Alright. Very good. Let's see what we got. Nothing so far. Yeah, it doesn't look like the quest item has spawned in this location. That's unfortunate. You can sometimes get a quest item in this location, which is very annoying. Okay. Well, can't be here then. Let's rest for a moment. Good enough. We're gonna levitate again, so we're not in the damage zone. There's a damage zone right here. As you see on my health just take a dip. The damn damage zone. Okay, I think we have to discover more of the dungeon before we can use the locator device, because remember, we started over here, and then we've gone up and around, and now we're in this big room, but that's about it. We've barely discovered any of the dungeon, which is, again, questionable. So what we're going to do is we're going to head through this door and proceed around a bit as we kind of fly. Fly. All right. Here we go. That was easy. A newbie to Daggerfall, you say? Well, first of all, I'd recommend using Daggerfall Unity and going into the options and customizing everything. When I say the options, I mean the launcher options. Secondly, always, if you want the game to be fairly easy and not just be how do I say fairly easy? I mean, by comparison, the game can be very, very painful if you do not pick your favorite weapon, which should be long blade, but it could be anything, and critical strike. By combining your favorite weapon and critical strike as a primary skill, you're already going to give yourself a leg up. Also, under advantages, I'd highly recommend you give yourself increased magery ×3 intellect and spell points. So my spell points are 3 times my intelligence here. Yes. Let's see here. But as far as other skills go, I'd highly recommend at least picking up Restoration and Mysticism. Because Restoration will let you heal yourself, Mysticism will let you use the Recall spell. And you put the Recall spell at the entrance of a dungeon, and then whenever you need to teleport back to the entrance of the dungeon, you can do that with Mysticism. Also, and this is pretty important, always save before accepting a quest, because sometimes quests can be very difficult, and you will feel very bad, you know, having failed said quest. But failure is just a byproduct of the game being kind of difficult, which I am okay with. Not every quest can easily be completed. I like how that corpse is still sitting there because I moved the platform over. Oh, that room was nothing. Let's figure out where we're going next. Over here. Yeah. But yeah, just make a backup save right before you accept a quest, and then, you know, subsequent saves will be just whatever you want to do. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Well, I'm gonna die. Or not. I called it too early. Me and my actual victory here. Let's equip that bow. Oh, well, that is an indomitable force. Yes. Indomitable. Okay. Looks like these are torches. And down there we got werewolf. A werewolf versus a centaur. And I got shot. Who the hell shot me? Some bastard downstairs. Alright, let's try going up this way. And be careful about it. Nothing right now. Good, good. Oh. Yeah, that's a warrior. Managed to dodge that, just barely. Really, an archer just died. No idea why. Nope. Come on, round the corner, you bastard. Where the hell? Okay. But yeah, I'm playing with the meaner monsters mod on, so everything is a bit harder. Elven broadsword, that's good stuff. This is the religious item. Oof. There we go then. 142 arrows still, that's pretty good. Would like to be able to rest. Unfortunately, we're in a pretty bad situation. I might have to use bandages if we encounter something here. Yeah. Yeah, we're using the meaner monsters mod, so everything's a bit harder, which is good. As I say, as a werewolf is bearing down on me. Holy crap. Okay. Bastard did a dodge there. Another dodge. Right. Yes, mark and recall are the same spell. Correct. Damn it. Let's back off for a second. And here we go. I say as I'm probably gonna die. Oh boy. Nope, dead. Damn. Okay. Bam. We're back. We're going down. We need to... Did we already... Wait. Ah, these are the messages. Gonna say check the map. So we haven't been in that room yet as far as this goes. That's unfortunate. Okay. Firing a bow on your left side is slower. Well, it only equips in one slot now. You see, I have a special option enabled where you have a sword in one hand and you have a bow in the other hand. But the bow, no matter how you want to equip it, will always be in this hand, no matter how you'd want to change it. Okay. I'm gonna try to kill this guy before we go down there. I say as he's... Whoop! There we go. I was wondering when he was gonna try to shoot me. For the most part, he was just kind of standing there, then he acted confused like he didn't know how to get to me. Alright. Let's go ahead and use levitate again. Just to get over there. There's a bit of pain here. Oh boy. There's a lot of pain there. That's a something. Okay. The best part is by the time I'm finished knocking this door down, the levitate's going to be over. And so I'm going to take an additional hit. Yep, took an additional hit. Okay. So now we've discovered this room properly. Go figure, the treasure's different this time. And I'm dead. The levitate wore off just in time. I was hoping to descend a little bit beforehand, but damn. I was killed by multiple damage procs on that. Let's try this again. Let's do it faster this time. So, first of all, let's hit levitate. Oh, I tried. Really. I think it was this right here. This is it.
Kids, you tried your best, and you failed miserably. The lesson is, never try.
All right. There we go. Instantly unlocked. Very good. Let's get down there. Alright, you bastard. Okay. This dungeon block is kind of alright. I don't hate it, but you're right. I mean, it definitely isn't convenient. It's... I would say I get your same reaction when it's half filled with water. That's when I'm like, oh, seriously? There we go. Alright. We're gonna jump down here, turn around. There's gonna be an enemy for us to fight, usually? No? Okay. Well, in that case, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna climb this wall. Yes. Climb! That's good. Descend this side. What does a dungeon block refer to? Ugh. Every one of these sections of dungeon are modules that plug into each other. You see, Daggerfall's dungeons are procedurally generated, except for the main quest dungeons. The result is that these particular modules, you know, because they fit together in different ways, you can reliably know that, oh, okay, well, every single version of this particular block that he's talking about here. Whoops. Yeah, let's not die first. Let's work on not dying. So, let's get this first. Okay, good. We got that. Now, let me double right click here, which changes the center. Okay, so if we look straight up, you'll hold on. There is actually a spot, like a little block up there. And that, like, you know, whenever you see this dungeon type, that there is always a hole up there. Sometimes it connects to a different module, sometimes it doesn't. But there's always a small hole up in the ceiling there. Every single time you see this particular layout. Now, these missing pieces here are because we just haven't been down there to discover this section. It hasn't been filled in, basically. Okay, I have to fight this guy. Okay, let's do it. No, it wasn't... Wait, is that guy shooting this? Yeah, that guy's shooting this guy. This guy over here is getting shot by both targets. They're shooting each other. Now we're, are we both shooting this guy? Oh, this is dumb. Okay. Really? Oh, boy. Well, this guy is probably part of the bandit faction, and that guy's probably part of the knight faction, I imagine. Neither of them like each other, mind you. But, I'm pretty sure, like, this guy's a thief. There we go. Now I can get up here. That guy is an archer class, actually. You know that the archer class is made of archers? Alright. Damn. No, he'll have all those arrows. You'll see. Okay. Yeah, something. Okay. Let's, get going here. Ooh. Yeah, the arrows will be on that guy's corpse. Because he's, oh, gotta backstab this guy. Shame I didn't actually get the backstab bonus. That's a skill that I didn't pass the skill check. Ooh, Orc Strength. Can't wait to use that in combat. Alright, let's take a moment. Use Balm. There are enemies nearby. I should be able to climb this, I believe. Climb it. Very good. That's a dead. Those are dead. That's dead. See, 21 arrows. Bam. Got my arrows back. Very good. Ooh. Look at this one here. Hold on. I prefer that one. Okay, let's slide back down very slowly. Don't want to fall down and crunch. By the way, these stairs are almost always trapped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save it here. So, yeah, when they turn, they kind of move. And then you just hear a swish because your attack didn't actually hit them. It's kind of the way it works. Okay. No, the blood splatter means you did damage. Okay, I'm gonna walk through this, watch. Oh, no damage. Nice. Isn't a trap. Okay. Well, in that case, it's a whole new section. Cool. I can't wait to rest. There are enemies nearby. Uh-oh. Got him. Okay. This is not only Unity, but this is heavily modded Unity. Yeah. So, if you downloaded Unity right now, it still wouldn't look or act like this version. Because there are mods on top of Unity. Alright. Yep. A rat, a bat, all the things. I hear werewolves. Yep, that's a werewolf. Oh, that's a werewolf, all right. I got him once. See, when he kind of turns, he dodges it. Like that. He dodged it. Now, what happens is it gets put in his inventory as a miss. And you can pick up the arrow afterward. For now, we just gotta kind of run back a bit. Don't want to get hit too much by a werewolf. There's negative side effects for that. Especially dying. Dying is a big one. Alright. But, oh, a slaughterfish? What? Wait. There are guys in cages. And there's treasure up there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, a slaughterfish was in one of those cages, apparently. I don't know how. But, things happen sometimes. Fantasy Life Simulator comes at you fast. Alright, let's shoot that bat. No, I would have hit it already. So, let's try to get that treasure. Too far away. Damn! Okay, let's try something stupid. Ready? Come on. I'm gonna try this. Yes! Mummy wrappings. Ugh. Well, we did it. Don't try that at home, kids. Something like that. Yeah. Alright, so I was unaware of those cages. That is something new to me. You know, sometimes you can find ballistas here in this module there. Exactly. Because what you call a professional, or, you know, how do you kill that which has no life? Let's see. What are we doing over here? Gonna say, I used to have a life, but that was before the coronavirus. And now all my shit's canceled. So now I get to stay at home, work from home, play video games from home, basically do all the things from home. And I'm dead. Get to die from home. One of my favorite coffee shops is closed right now. Makes me sad. The owner's just like, there's no one's coming in, so I'm just gonna close it up for a while. And I'm like, God damn it. Aha! Hope that arrow wasn't poisoned. I'm gonna check really quick. No, it wasn't poisoned. You think people should panic? Panic is never a good idea, but people should perform what Zane yesterday referred to as social distancing. AKA, do not, oh god, you know, just take steps. And a lot of people will actually consider social distancing to be panic because they think it's a step too far. So but this disease can kill people, so it's kind of a big deal for folks who have elderly people in their homes or people with lung conditions. Alright. Gonna save here and go in. Need buoyancy. Do I have water breathing? No. Dead slaughterfish here. Skeleton. Hello. Oh no. No! Okay. All right. Okay. College life? Pretty boring. I mean, I was also dating a bunch of different people during my college years. But, no, I was, I got passing grades. Let's put it like that. Passing grades. I had lovely distractions in my life. So, I'm not the best student. Let's put it like that. And that is entirely my fault. I'm going to die. Dead! And that's why we save! Rinslayer, thanks for subscribing. I noticed that Streamlabs decided not to broadcast that, so I'm already feeling very happy about this. I'm gonna really quick do a refresh. Let's see. No, it should have displayed. Weird. Yeah, but this bothers me nonetheless, so I'm gonna log in really quick. Yeah. Every time I try to log into Streamlabs, it always goes, "You should download our Streamlabs OBS so that you don't have to go to our website." And I'm like, yeah, I'm getting closer to not using you anymore. All right. Oh. Yeah, Streamlabs didn't update with your information, actually. Like, in its recent events, it doesn't have your subscription here. No. So the entire dashboard doesn't seem to be working. That's lovely. Yeah. Streamlabs did not record your subscription. Okay, we reached the exit. Now we get to throw everything away. In the wagon with you. 1700. Let's see what else we got. All kinds of clothing. Ingredients. That should do it. You said it crashes sometimes. No, you don't understand. The control panel on their website is working. As in, I see the, I can see 8 minutes ago, someone followed. And, then, nothing. So, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's exciting. That it crashes as much as Skyrim crashes? I believe that. Ooh. Very good. Yes. No way! Alright. Still haven't discovered enough of the dungeon yet. I'm gonna start going in random directions. Oh boy. This is the fun part. Wish I could downsize this a bit. The, view model for the... Or, it's not even a model, view sprite. Unfortunately, if you do that, it would clip on the edges. Nothing in here. Skyrim crashes when your car crashes. Alright, we're going up. This is the guy who killed me last time. I'm trying to kill him. Being a pain. Let's do it! Damn it. Got him. That took a bit. Also hurt a bit. Oh. Oh, no, I mean, you can try to get Hersing's ring beforehand if you want. It's up to you. You should definitely get Hersing's ring, though, because being a werewolf is kind of a pain without it. you will have, like, it's an actual curse if you don't have the ring. So, you will have to feed on the innocent and be forced to be in werewolf form at certain times if you don't have the ring. Ooh, Elven Greaves. Hell yeah. Ooh. Why did they remove the hit effects in Morrowind? Yes. Correct. Daggerfall has a better a better indicator if you actually hit something. It's true. I honestly expected them to do like custom animations when people were getting hit or something, or when people were dodging. That's what I was expecting out of Morrowind. Was like dodge animations. Instead, it's just swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Onwards. Oh, let's look in here. You can see inside. That seamless dungeon layout. Archer just died to something. To another archer. Wait, what? Are the archers hostile with everybody? Pretty sure that's an archer. Is it not? Is it a barbarian? Yeah, it's a barbarian. Jeez. Well, that explains everything. A unicorn horn. Very good. Elven. Grab those arrows. I have almost as many arrows as when I started. Ho, ho, ho. Oh boy. We finished the loop. See if there's anything else we missed. Don't think so. Think we found everything from that section. Alright, we gotta go back down. Either that... Nope, there is an area we can check out. Hold on. Yeah, down this hallway. And up there. But down this hallway first. Lockpick successful. And there's nothing here. Upstairs we go. This is a quest room sometimes. Nothing here, but quest NPCs and items can spawn in this room sometimes. It's what's known as a quest spot. Come on. That's a warrior. I can tell just based on how she looks. Yep. Okay. Arrows and nothing. What's in the loot? Nope. Nothing I care about. Nothing I care about. This way, to the end. Right turn. And it's literally nothing. Alright, gotta go back down and around then. Expectations of Bethesda? What's wrong with you? Who would ever want to do that? Everyone's super excited for Elder Scrolls 6. That's totally in production right now. I'm contemplating the expectations people are building in their heads. Don't worry, though. We promise it won't be like Fallout 76. Expect nothing, you'll never be disappointed. So that leads back down. This way. Always online, no mods. Well, I don't imagine I'll have mods for the first 6 to 12 months. And that's because what they'll end up doing is they will tie it into their... they won't release the creation tools for it until later. That's my expectation. However... Always online, there will always be a notification about their microtransaction store, which will totally be in the game. Expect nothing from Bethesda, they'll still manage to disappoint you. Oh boy. Okay, this whole section is not what I need, so we gotta go back and around. To the end. Downstairs. No, that wasn't the way. It's a left turn, not straight. My bad. Okay. Oh. Let's climb this. Climb it. And then loop around here. Come on. Let's do this. And can I climb on this thing? Yes! Oh, God! That was almost very bad. Hello! I shot him in the chest. Well, you see, you say Creation Club, I say in-game microtransaction store. Gotta get those level boosters. The guy was obviously hurt already. He's probably getting shot at by somebody. That guy over there. Yes, there are tons of games that launch on Steam, and then they use the... Ooh, hold on a second. Do you not feel like leveling to 20? Why not click instead? Pretty much. Oh, here we go. Werewolf. Nope. Going back this way. Come on. There he is. Bastard. Got a hit in. Got another hit. Damn it. Did not mean to take hits there. Got another hit. This should finish him. One more hit, please. No! And dead! Alright. Said Paladins used to do it, then they removed their launcher from the Steam version? Yeah. Well, so many games. Vermintide does it. Does Path of Exile? Okay. All right. Said, what's Paladins? You mean...
What's a Paladin?
Yes. No, my favorite part of Paladins is a particular taunt you can do with one of the heavy tanks in the game. He goes, You thought you were the sexiest one around. Then Fernando arrived. That, yeah, it's absolutely perfect. And let's be honest, is there any game that has anyone as cool as Bomb King? Just a guy wearing regal, like, wearing royal robes, and with a bomb for a head, who throws bombs himself. Bomb King. Best shit ever. They said on a dev stream Fernando's gay. You said that was very upsetting for the community. Why? If anything, I would have assumed Fernando is bisexual. All right. Not that it matters, because any character who, they talk about their sexuality, it's like, what does that matter to the moment-to-moment gameplay, or even whatever story sections they want to put in? They, you know, I think Tracer's gay kiss was, like, basically all there was to her character. Yeah. It's like, oh, she's peppy, and then nothing else. Got my Elven item back. Very good. Yeah, Soldier 76, apparently there was a boyfriend guy there. Don't know, but how does that affect the gameplay? Yeah, Overwatch has a story, and the gameplay is non-canonical. As in, none of the gameplay is canon. The story just exists in some weird pseudo-space outside of the game. Meaning that if you're playing the game, the story doesn't mean anything. Because the gameplay is non-canon. Think about that for a moment. Like, they wrote story that doesn't matter. At all. So when people get angry about a character that is gay or not, it's like, how does that affect your gameplay exactly? Yes. Exactly. You mean Reaper and Soldier fighting together against Anna and Reinhardt isn't in canon? Oh boy. No, you see, Anna and Sombra are best buddies, don't you know? Okay. Yes, Bomb King is unfun to play against. That's a good way to put it. I mean, there's really not much to say right now. Let's see here. But we were talking about Overwatch and Overwatch characters and the value Overwatch has in the community. So, you know, we end up with we end up with people drawing whatchamacallits, the Overwatch bunny girls. Whoops, not the Samus. There we go. Overwatch bunny girls and stuff like that. I mean, that happens all the time. That's nothing special. It's whatchamacallits, just everywhere. Tons and tons of Overwatch. Like this is yeah, this is pretty much Overwatch right there. Yep. There you go. Okay. Thought Bunny Girl Mercy was canon? Pretty much. Let's see here. See if there's anything else on this list. Nah. Nah, I'm afraid not. I mean, if you play World of Warcraft, we got Sexy Wrathion. Now that's something I can get behind. Alright, let's go ahead and take a moment here. And get back into the game. Yes. Gonna save there. Okay. You ran into a lich with meaner monsters on? That was special? Yes. Yes, that's the whole point. It makes the in-game monsters very scary. Oh boy. Just gonna keep trying to open this. Meanwhile, I'm going to pour drink. Give me a second here. And pause it now, so I don't accidentally have something happen there. That was just a regular lich, not an ancient lich. Get excited for ancient liches. Barbarian should have a 100% door kick chance. Oh boy. I mean, barbarians swing this big axe, so... Or a big sword, depending on what it is, yes. Let's see here. So, today we're drinking... We're being extreme patriots. And we're drinking Stars and Stripes Cola. Very important stuff there. You can see. Stars and Stripes. There you go. Stand for the national anthem. I really don't give a shit. Okay. There's the werewolf. These guys kill me. Oof. Right. The cheapest cola man can buy, yes. Well, oddly enough, RC Cola is more expensive. However, whoops. Despite being more expensive, it tastes worse. Take a moment and think about that. Like, there is a cola that is more expensive and tastes worse. Yes, there are 2 werewolves. Correct. Considering I was killed by a werewolf the last time. Oh, jeez. RC Cola is just rebranded poison. I believe that. To a certain degree, I believe that. Okay, let's try using the locator device. Nope. I haven't discovered enough of the dungeon yet. Alright, we're going to play Not Fight the Werewolf. It's a fun game. It can also be interpreted as run around like a chicken with its head cut off. But it really depends on how you look at it. So. I would at least run the... Depending on where you live, of course, because water has different qualities in different locations. I would at least run your water through a filter, whatchamacallit, one of those filtered pitchers. Yeah. We get a lot of sulfur. Get excited for that. Yeah, if you want to get one of those attachments for your faucet where it just filters it in real time, that works too. You said you never have that here in Norway? You have to understand the United States is freaking huge. So we've got areas with perfectly clean water. We got areas with pretty terrible water, and everything in between. I've run the gauntlet of areas where I had to have the water filtered. We actually had a what was known as a water softener connected to our house at a place in California. That was, let's put it like that. That made the water drinkable, but it processed the water before it came in our house, basically. Big bear. Yes. Okay, I'm looking at where we're going now, and I'm regretting everything. Let's go back out this way. So, up here, there, you see that block there? Sometimes there is a path up, but right now, it's just a dead end. It's a bat. Was a bat. Okay, we discovered that section. There is an area over here we need to discover. An area down there. So this area and that area. Dodgy bat. Right, the bish bat. Oh, hello. Ah! Sorry. We killed him. The pearl is mine. Now, where do we go? I hear something bashing on a door. You can hear it. You're waiting for Warframe to rotate Lith Fishers. Oh, that sounds super exciting. Because, you know, Lith Fishers are super fun. It's coming down from a fountain above. The fountain's leaking into this area. Yes. Before we go any further, save the game. Oh, we've finally arrived. But our records don't show from where. What now? Okay, let's go this way. This is a cathedral room. Yes. Nice and big. See a centaur from the other side. When modules are too close together, you can see enemies through walls. But there is no way through. Hello, sir. Please don't. Oh, God. That's scary. Okay, that's it. Okay. Very good. Used Elven Greaves. Looking at a couple things. Let's see, is there anything else I need? No, nothing over there. Okay, distractions. Let's go ahead and save again. And now we'll proceed this way to fight a centaur that we know is over there. Where is the centaur? There he is, that's the one. Bastard. Those dodging moves, though. Okay. Going in with the sword. Come on. We got him. None of my arrows were saved. All of them missed him. And we got werewolf. Go figure. Really? This is how it works? No! Oof. Daedra heart. And some money. You know how money works.
We've got to have money.
Very good. So, let's see. We are in a new section. Oh boy. New section. We're going in for a backstab. I pinched 3 gold pieces. Successful steal. You feel somewhat bad. I've been poisoned. Oh boy. Can't wait to die. Let's see what kind of poison we've been afflicted by. I'm gonna have to use bandages to cure myself. It can't cure myself with bandages. It's fine though. Bandage. So we got a little more health. Let's see what this does to me. The poison saps my willpower and personality. Jeez. Oh, check this out. You're considered anonymous. Holy shit. Okay, let me really quick just there we go. Hold on. This is perfect. Time to go on a crime spree. Your personality's so low. Oh boy. That's fine, that's fine. Oh my. Let me yep. Quick shit post on the internet. Anonymity's gonna go away on the internet eventually. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hit this. Gonna throw this on. Very good. Yes. Time. Yes. Good. Let's just throw that up. That's fine. And I'll just put that in shit posting, yes. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Done. What have we got here? Now that we are anonymous. That door. Uh-huh. Ah! Ha-ha! Up here. Howdy, Troller. Did you know that we are considered anonymous? Important stuff. Yeah. Damn. Here we go. Come on. We got him. Treasure? Nothing I want. It makes me sad. The lock clicks open and it's a bat. I wanted the item to be on this pedestal. but it is not. Yep. What happened to centaurs? Oh, the same thing that happened to many of Daggerfall's enemies. They were forgotten about by the developers and never put into future games. Where are the draglings? Oh wait, those aren't dragons anymore. They're just called draglings. Thanks, game. Alright, let's see here. Checking one more thing before we go. Let's try using the locator wand now. Yes! I see a bright disc. It's down there. It's down that way. Toward the... Oh, God. No. No, please don't let it be in the room. Please don't... Please, no. No. No, 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 no. No, no. Werewolves are absolutely Hersing related in this game, as in... What happens is you need to get Hersing's ring in order to... Because being a werewolf is a curse in this game. Meaning you have to eat innocent people in order to maintain your health as a werewolf. And then you get turned into a werewolf at inconvenient times. That's all a part of werewolves in this game. Whereas if you have the Hersing's ring, you are immune to that. You don't. It's just a benefit. Yeah, basically, Skyrim's werewolves are werewolves in this if you get the Hersing ring. It's an artifact, though. You have to do Hersing's quest for it. Alright. Let's continue saving and going. Nothing over here now. Oh boy. It's one of these. Wait. Oh ho! There's another section over there. Interesting. Wonder what's down there. Oh well. Werewolves are terrible in Morrowind. In Morrowind, werewolves, every night, you wake up and you've killed somebody. And it's just like, way to depopulate the game world. In Daggerfall, you kill someone every 2 weeks. And you actually have to do it yourself, or your max health depletes. You are required to hunt the innocent. Yes. Correct. Skyrim's werewolves have no distinct features at all. It's just like, want a power boost? By a werewolf. Yeah, you just wake up and someone's dead. Backstab! I was not successful in stealing from this warrior. Got him. Excellent. Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff here. Nothing I can use, but hey. Nah, Vivek can't die by that script. Pretty sure there's like a list of quest NP. Anyone who it goes, you know, with this character's death, the thread of prophecy has been severed. If they're capable of producing that message, then it doesn't target them. But it'll kill everyone else. Oh boy, will it kill everyone else. To my knowledge, anyway. I could be wrong. Either way, I don't like the mechanic. At all. hear more werewolves. The dot's part of the locator device. Locator device is, yeah, right, never mind, it's gone now. All the Archaeologist Guild quests have a locator device that finds the artifact you're looking for. Yep. But you have to map out a specific amount of the dungeon in order to gain access to use the locator device. So, like, you have to map out, I think it's like 50% of the dungeon? Okay. That's not too bad. Dungeons can be freaking huge, though. I'm actually shuddering to think, like, half of Scourge Barrow, for instance. That would be not fun. That would be very not fun. Climate. Okay. Damn! Run! 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 Here it is. Does not unlock. Bastard! Okay. You kidding me? Someone just shot me in the back. Bastard. No. Bad. Welcome to die. Okay. Ooh, Elven Battle Axe. Let's get rid of this steel warhammer and get the Elven. That's money. Okay, we need to open this. Let's kick this door down. There it is. Hello, sir. I'll be taking that. These are the prayer beads you were sent to find. Goodbye. I like how the area is still marked. It stays marked for a while. We got the quest done, though. We don't technically need to kill anyone else, but we will. Because we can. Ooh, Tonto. Oh, the short sword. Yeah, the Tonto's used, so its quality is not great. Let's go shoot that other person, since we have time. What's our current time limit on the quest? 4 days. I can use my Mark of Recall to get back there within 4 days. So I've got plenty of time to get some extra loot, which I think would be a good idea. Oh, come on. That's it. Right. Correct. Werewolves gain perk points in Skyrim based on how many hearts you ate, basically. It's not great. Okay, we're out of here. We've killed our enemies. Let's double check we're not poisoned. We've been poisoned. Great. Well, we're dead. Enemies nearby. We're screwed. That's the werewolf. Goodbye. We've leveled up. 5 points. Agility. Yes. All right, you bastard. Am I still poisoned? Damn right, I'm still poisoned. This guy's just standing here. Oh, never mind. I think he was prepping poison or something. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yes. Recall is instant. However, I I don't want to get there and then instantly die. So I rested first. You can't rest in there. Oh, maybe you can, actually. Come to think of it. Doesn't matter. What time is it? It's getting late, so we better get in there now. Let's do it. Recall! Teleport. Damn right. Hello there. Alright. I see you kept it in good condition. Here's your money. Excellent. We have successfully... We've successfully got 30 rep with the Archaeologist Guild, which will absolutely translate into this. I'm very excited. The only good werewolf perk overhaul is Growl. The others are kind of half-assed, to be honest. Yes. Let's see here. Well, we're going to rest here for a bit, since we can apparently rest here. I was wrong. What time is it now? It's 1 a.m. Okay, let's practice our Orc Strength. Which is another night's sleep. I can only cast Orc Strength once. Oh boy. Okay, it's 9 a.m. I can go out and get this dealt with. I've been poisoned. Great. Well, let's cure our poison. Is that good? We're healthy now. Good. Our stats are full. We've got 80 agility, which means we got a +3 modifier factored into our combat odds, which is amazing, by the way. Means we'll miss much less often. I'll have to work on speed next. Be a speedy Argonian. But that's fine. That's fine. Everything else looks good. Let's save the game because we actually managed to complete this. I don't think that I need to talk to this guy right now because we won't get any kind of bonuses. We won't get any rank ups, I mean, for a while. So, I'm thinking... Yeah, the Archaeologist Guild is there. I think what we'll do now is we'll head over to the Thieves Guild and get some training. Yep. There's the Thieves Guild. There you go. Alright. Step 1, we're going to sneak in here. Grab the stuff. Grab all the... We're going to shove everything into the wagon first and foremost. Yeah. Shove everything into the wagon. What about money? I have 1,304. Yes, this is a heavily modded version of Daggerfall. Alright. Give me a second here. Save it under Thie. Talk to the man. Train me! I don't have enough... Because I put it all in the wagon like an idiot! Give me 500 then. Wait, how far down is the... I'm just gonna type in the word gold. There we go. Damn right. Just need 500. Give me training. I need pickpocket training, please. Thank you. What time is it? Little past noon. Let's get out of here. We don't need to live in this town anymore. We are currently in... Are we in Tegonis? Wait. You're approached by a young page who smiles in recognition, does not ask your name before handing you a letter. All of your questions, he merely responds with a blank smile. Here we go. Greetings and salutations. I hope your trip was uneventful. They say you are keenly interested in the haunting of Daggerfall. My father and King Lysandus were somewhat close. You should visit me. Got it. You see, she sent you a letter weeks ago. Basically, I've decided to ignore her. So the main quest has officially started, even though I'm now kind of locked out of the Blades. I I'll be kicked out of the Emperor's service, which really doesn't bug me. I mean, he kind of left me to be, or that they kind of left me for dead. And this was a bad situation. I'm kind of on the other side of the Iliac Bay, you know? Can't you just say some big bandits kidnapped you for weeks? They did. And yet I'm building a reputation for myself. I'm a wanted criminal in one kingdom, and I'm held at pretty high esteem in another kingdom. And then kingdoms like this, I'm just a soulless drifter. Alright. Buy some arrows, buy a bandage, yes. Nothing over here. Don't worry about it. Oh boy. Yep. I was gonna say, what? Letters pressed into your hand. Here we go. Ah, yes. Be barred from service. I've waited and you never arrived. I shall report this to the Emperor. If I have my way, you will be barred from service. Damn. Damn. See, I've been kicked out of the Blades. Because I just fucked off for weeks and didn't do what she wanted, so now I've been kicked out of the Blades, which is fine. I don't like the Blades anyway. Is that the quest time was turned off? Yeah, but it didn't work. I had mod that altered quests and it conflicted. Makes sense. Yes. Doesn't matter. I do not feel bad about this. So, alright. Let's get on over to the capital. 16-hour journey. Yes. It's the only quest with timers in the mod. Yep. Let's go to Beton. Yeah. Beton's 11 hours away. Let's do it. Journeying to Beton. Wait. You there, fiend. Drop your weapons or be struck down where you stand. Wait, you idiot. It isn't him. Ambushed in the wilderness, you run into a pack of bounty hunters. Sorry about that. With the murder at large, everyone's on edge. Get it. Yes. Wait. What? Are you... We're good. Wait, what? You interrupt your journey. Why? Why? What quest is triggering? Some quest is triggering. Okay, we're away. Yeah, every time a quest triggers, it interrupts your journey. So I'm like, what quest is triggering and why? This is an interesting dilemma. Yeah, I get to be barred from Imperial service. Doesn't matter at all. It just means that there's one less person to give the totem to. Was I really going to give the totem to the Blades? Really? Okay. Approach a hostile encounter. Failed to avoid the encounter. What do we get? Hello, sir. Oh, you want to shoot me? Okay. Unshoot you. You're a little too saturated, unfortunately. That's a Daggerfall Unity problem. It saturates things out in the sunlight a little too much. It's fine, though. He was a rogue. He died like a rogue. Not a handsome rogue, just a rogue. We got his money. Resuming travel. Very good. Let's see here. Checking a couple more things. The handsome rogue dies handsomely. Oh, boy. Yep. Let's see here. I'm checking a couple more things. A lot of insanity going on today. But we're having a lot of fun in general. Our journey to Beton, we're going to double our speed, by the way. I'm not going to find any dungeons along the way, I'm almost certain. That said, I was pretty certain the last time I ran across a keep and had to run away from a horde of bandits that was defending it, so who knows? It's getting late, though. Oh, I'm also getting tired, you can see down here. Like, I'm almost gonna pass out. Oh, boy. So, let's stop here. Yeah, we're gonna rest now. There are enemies nearby. It's a werewolf! I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. Goodbye. We're gonna run away. That thing is scary. Alright. Ooh, so, run just a little bit and stop. We can rest here. Very good, I say as I suddenly get interrupted by an enemy. Another werewolf! Run! Just run! I still need to get that, the runaway line from Bleach. I haven't done that yet. I need to extract it and put it on my stream deck. Because that is the best bit of English dubbing that was ever made. Hearing Rukia shout "run away." It's just, it sounds like a dying animal or something. Yeah, Monty Python Runaway's pretty mainstream, though. Let's see. Was it episode 41 of the dub? Hostile encounter. Avoid. You failed to avoid the encounter. A spider. Okay, I can deal with the spider. I'm almost certain I can kill. Yeah, I killed the spider. No problem. Okay. Were spider? Yes. No. Let me see if I can find the clip really quick. I'm pretty sure it's episode 41. So let me scroll down the list really quick. Here we go. All right, it should be. It should be a very specific line. Yes. I found it. I found it. Okay. Yeah, this is the terrible, terrible dubbing of Bleach. Here we go. This is it. This line right here.
Disappeared.
It's just so horribly done that, and so shrill that, yeah, exactly. It's just so perfect.
Disappeared.
There you go. Basically, yeah. Wait. Oh god, tigers and spriggans! Yes. On the plus side, that's some effort. There are so many, wait, hold on. Do you want me to retry this take? Nah. What was it? Hold on. Let me find the actual line here. There's some really good dubbing. Okay, let me really quick. Ah, yes. Okay, so Here's some top quality dubbing.
Lario!
Okay, I understand. This world is where your kind of people belong.
If you didn't fly out, I would still be in Kastanga Hills, playing with my friends and Grandma Moai.
I could also have attended my high school class reunion.
There we go. All right. There we go. Yep. When things were animated. Well, when things were hand-drawn, you mean. Before we got this really ugly slime that covers all the current shows. Did you hear that? I didn't hear that. Oh god, it's bears! Bears, run! Spriggans and bears, oh my. Yes. But yeah, all of the shows now are slimy. Covered in computer-generated blur. Especially stuff that's made in the horrible Cal art style. There is no actual Cal art style. It's just a derogatory term we use to indicate all of the untalented hacks that exist in that particular location. There is no actual Cal art style. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the Thieves Guild. Oh, it's 8 a.m. Nice. It'll be noon by the time we get out of our pickpocketing training. Important stuff, though. Very good. Yep. Someone saw Dexter's Lab. Well, look at later seasons of Dexter's Lab. Or the final season, I should say. Just watch as the quality plummets. Oh, this is a short skirt! But look at this. This short skirt has unknown powers. There we go. Let's equip that. Hell yeah! Unknown power short skirt. Equipped. Hello, sir. Pickpocket training, please. Oh no, you don't have enough money. How about 500 guilds? There we go. Pickpocket training, please. Thank you. I'm not a man, I'm a lizard. Lizard. Alright. So, we're gonna go to the north. Do you need to be in the Mages Guild to have the short skirt appraised? I'm pretty sure the Archaeologist Guild can do it. Also, the Mages Guild will charge you more, but you can get stuff identified at them without actually being a member. We need to visit the Metalworks. Hello, sir. Glorp. Hey, Glorp. Let's discuss gear. The short bow I don't need. Keep the broadsword. It's, Elven short bow. Get rid of that. Yeah, it's fine. I need to keep one Elven longbow in reserve. as well as Dwarven... Yeah, get rid of the Dwarven Broadsword, keep the Dwarven Tonto. Keep the Dwarven Staff as well. Everything else can go, go, go! This'll do. 5,900, this is fine. Most of that stuff was trash anyway. Low quality gear. Okay. Let's see what I can buy. Give me arrows, sir. Arrows. Guy sells no arrows. This makes me sad. I could steal his stuff, though. Eh. Let's see. Emperor's Apparel. First class weaponry. Oh, there's a weapon store over here. Okay. I need to use stamina. I'm about to run out. There we go. Now I'm not tired anymore. Hello, sir. Let's have a look at your shelves. 10 arrows. Very well. Next. Garbage. Got it. 5 arrows. Fine. It's an elven longbow. Looking for the next rank dwarven longbow, but, you know, that's fine. Let's have a look in here. This general store usually has arrows. No arrows. What about bandages? Got bandages? No arrows, no bandages, just standard. Oh, got arrows. No bandages, though. Makes me sad. Okay. So, over there, we got one more set of stuff. By the way, what's my pickpocketing skill at? It's at 24. Damn. My lockpicking and streetwise are both at 26. See, when I talk to these peasants, I use the blunt, which is streetwise, and then I'm like, hey, where's the palace? I'm like, hi, how do I get to the palace? Palace is not too far northwest. Got it. So he marked on my map, and the palace is right over there. I'm not going to bother with the royals right now, but that is something I could do. We are going to go over that general store, though. I think that's something we'll go on and do. Let's have a look here. Steel. I was hoping it was better than steel. You can tell the quality of a bow based on the color of the string. And unfortunately, steel also kind of looks like adamantium. Not that you'll luck out and get adamantium at this level usually, but hey, you know, it could happen. Let's sell most of this stuff except for the casual cloak and the tunic. Keep those. Let's have a look-see. Pretty sure there's nothing here. Let's go look in his backstock really quick, because we can do that. Arrows! And bandages. Excellent. That was worth it. That was absolutely worth looking at his backstock. Okay. How many arrows am I up to? 222. Not enough. I need to collect a massive amount of arrows because I want to be able to do long-form dungeons without having to worry about losing them. There's a bookshop over there. What's this, a Mage's Guild? Yeah, it's a Mage's Guild, alright. Let's check out these stores in the corner. That is the Silver Wolf Tavern. Emperor's Bookshop. Don't care about bookshops at all. They're basically libraries. They aren't even real shops as far as I can tell. I mean, you can steal from them, but, you know. First Class Gym Cutter. And jewels. So there are 2 jewelry stores. We might as well go check out this one. Hello, sir. Do you have anything? Let's see. Now, there is nothing I can sell to the bastard. Okay. Let's get out of here. No problem. Well, let's just leave. No reason to stick around town. We just dropped in because it was a convenient place on our ultimate journey. We could go up to the north. That's actually part of Wayrest. Well, in that case, let's dive on over to this hall. It's a 7-hour journey. I'm gonna interrupt my journey, save the game, because I feel like I could be in for a bad time if I were to die mysteriously. Right, all sorts of reasonings, yes. Very good, very good. So, well, that'll do. Let's see. Ah, yes. Here you go.
Hey, Rex, come on. How can you sit down to eat without washing your hands first? That's a faux pas. Go wash your hands right now.
Yes. Go wash your hands. If there's a small chance you can get the blinking animation just right, and then it looks like that. And we're in the water. Maybe not the best place to be. Yes. Uh-huh. I'm outside of the region. I'm considered to be in the water. Oh boy. Let's dive back over to the Thirsty Rascal Tavern, because boy am I a thirsty rascal. Alright. It's getting dark, so I think getting to the tavern just in time. Yes. Excellent. Hello, sir. Room for the night. Yes. Excellent. We did it. We have a room for the night. What's she have to say? Nothing. She has nothing to say. Room. I have to admit, it's kind of odd being where she is. Alright, let's cast. Just orc strength. Then rest. Should be like 9, 10 o'clock by the time we're ready to go. Yep, 10 o'clock. There we go. Let's have some food on our way out. Hello, sir. Food and drink. Give me pie. You feel invigorated by the meal. Damn right. Invigorated. Hey now, the focus of the stream is not on the nudity, and the nudity is part of the game. Alright. Seems there's a hunter relaxing in the grass. I don't see much grass, but I guess you're relaxing there. Very good. I'm leaving. Nothing big. I mean, they're all Barbie dolls on the bottom anyway. All of them. Men, women, children. Just kidding. The children do not have naked sprites, which is good. Which is very, very good. All right. Remember, we're traveling.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about on the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
I hope you believe in the afterlife, because you won't be leaving this place alive. Bandit time. Hello, sir. I would like to not get shot by all of the enemies around me. Hello there. Okay, I was not successful. I get that. I get that. Come on. Good. The warrior just died. That'll do. Okay, let's switch it up. And we're going for it. Got him. Not successful. One more. Switching it up. Come on. And we got it. Very good. It absolutely is the same bow sound as Diablo. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. Airships mod? No. I have no interest in airships. I mean, I would love to have them as like an NPC service where you could ride one around, you know. But owning my own and flying around the landscape kind of, I don't know, just doesn't fit with the level of power fantasy that I want to have in this. Like that's end game. You are a god levels of shenanigans. Yeah. Onwards. God, all that rain. All that water. So much of it. Yes, Morrowind, you get an airship, but you never actually pilot it. And you'd think crewing it would be difficult. Alright. Hostile encounter, try to avoid. Failed to avoid. It's a bastard. Hello, sir. Nope. Goodbye. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do. Okay. Come on. Airships mod. Ooh, here we go. The Hezthor Nest. Are we ready to visit the Hezthor Nest? Let's see where that is. I bet it's on the other side of the game. The Hezthor Nest is over here. What's the closest area? Okay, we can go over there first. We're going back the way we came, everybody, because we're going to go visit the Hezthor Nest. We found a map that indicates where the Hezthor Nest is. I'm assuming it's not a terrible place, filled with terrible things. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Ooh. Indeed.
Good evening, me lord. Helps to have a map. Helps to have a map. Helps to have a map. Helps to have a map.
Okay. There we go. We interrupt our journey and things. White dot, you say. Probably something scary. Running! You might be seeing the locator beacon. That might be it, but We're ignoring the locator beacon. Yeah, locator beacon's over there. We're not going there. We're going this way. Oh, God. Enemies... Oh, it's a spider. Let's shoot the spider. Going! What time is it anyway? It's getting late. Hoping to get to the manor beforehand. Might get some swimming skill ups if we end up in the water too much, but we're just running along the shore. Nope, we're in the water. Jeez, that is some slowdown there. I'm looking at the speed at which I go. Yeah, this way. Oh boy. That'll do. Alright, change direction. Going for the manor again. This time a little further out from the beach. I don't want to dive into the water again. It's fine. Don't worry about any of this. Yeah, I do really enjoy the landscape here. Unfortunately, Jace. That's not great. We're only an hour from the hovel, but... Wait, who's there? Pretty sure we got bandits. Oh boy, we got bandits. Okay, save. Here we go, more bandits. Ow. Okay. That's it. Let's do this. Got him. To be careful. We got multiple bandits after us. So, here we go. Uh-oh. Draft for a romantic poem in your victim's pocket. Looks like a bad poem. I'm going in for the pickpocket before I kill them because it benefits me to do that. I can get pickpocket skill ups as a result, if I'm lucky. 2 hits. And 3 hits. 4 hits. 5 hits. Okay, let's go in for the kill. Ow, it hurts. We got him. We take everything and stuff everything in the wagon. It's good. Bad enough to be worthy of death? Yes. Terrible poem. Okay. Getting a decent amount of money from these guys, as well as loot we can sell for pitiful amounts, but that's what our wagon's for. We're out in the wilderness, we have access to our wagon, so... Oh, my goodness. Seeing if there's anything else I missed. Ah, clothing and relics. Relics aplenty. Good enough. We can go. Well, we should go after we cast Balm a few times. Mount up. And we can't go to the hovel directly, unfortunately. Well, there's nothing for us at the hovel, so... Let's head on over to the manor, and hopefully there'll be a tavern there. Not every manor has a tavern, but a good deal do. Mm-hmm. Now. Go wash your hands. Right now. Alright. Let's see here. Now. Look at a couple more things before I get horribly distracted. Ah, yes. This is cool. Looks like, oh, it's a group of travelers. Cool. Hello, everybody. Goodbye. Nothing to do with you guys. Ooh. Well, actually, here's the problem. If you get the virus on your hands, chances are, unless you have open wounds on your hands, you won't actually contract the virus. However, if you touch your face, then you will probably contract the virus. It really depends. It really depends. But the idea is you want to kill the virus before it gets inside of you. It's a respiratory virus. It is not a... It doesn't eat away your skin cells, if you know what I mean. There's very specific ways that you get infected. Yes. You'll more likely inhale particles from the air. Yeah, in a plane, you're fucked, basically, because it's recycled air. However, keep in mind that you can infect yourself on a delay, meaning that even if someone has gone, they may have coughed into their hand and put their hand on a doorknob. Okay, so you turn the doorknob. Like, it's been 20, 30 minutes since they're there, so, you know, whatever air they had exhaled has dispersed. You're no longer getting the virus just by breathing in. But congratulations, you have just touched the doorknob, and you touch your face. See what I'm saying? Social distancing, as we explained it, can prevent you from catching the virus via, you know, someone else breathing in your vicinity. However, they still leave behind traces of it, you know, on doorknobs and things like that, if they cough into their hand or whatever. And, yeah, exactly. It can survive on surfaces for some time. I wouldn't say 9 days, but I'd definitely say some time. Point is, that's why you wash your hands. Yes. Anyway, the dead fairy. All right. 4 gold pieces. That's my final offer. You don't have enough gold. Oh no, I don't have enough gold. What am I going to do? I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my wagon and pull out the... not that much, like 100. There we go. Room for the night, please. Thank you. Dun, dun. Do, 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 do. Good. Yeah, someone in my extended family is also diabetic, and as a result, yeah, has other health issues too. You're basically describing one of my extended family members. Okay. We've rested, and we've eaten. We had some pie. Pie invigorates you. Anyway, we are now going to travel on over to the nest. Yes. We discovered that map on some bandits, and we're like, yeah, let's go check out that nest. It can't be terrible. Yes, it's delicious pie. I was, immediately, for whatever reason, I was looking at this, the Lord Woodbourne picture. Yum. Alright. Bear and Spriggan. 2 bears, 2 Spriggans, goodbye. 2 bears, 2 Spriggans, goodbye. Ooh. The nightly builds for OpenMW are usually good. Let me put it like this. It is very unlikely that an error that you encounter in the nightly builds will ruin your save file, meaning that if you encounter a situation where you just don't like something that's in the nightly build, say it causes something to be unstable, it won't crash, or sorry, it won't destroy your save file. You can just change back to the older version if that is the case. There's very, very little chance of a game-ruining issue. So there you go. Yeah, if something happens you don't like, just change it back. Okay, first we're going to use our mark of recall. Set an anchor. By the way, what's the condition of our mark? It's almost new. Okay, so it's not breaking or anything. That's cool. All right, we're going to the nest. Very good. Give me the arrow out of the giant bat. I like how I can still see the indicator from the... Oh, hello, ghost. That is a ghost. Oh, boy. So this nest is a nest of the undead. Jeez. All my attacks are missing. All my attacks are missing. I'm paralyzed. Goodbye, cruel world. Can I do free action? No. No, I can't. I can't do free action. Welcome to die. Yep. Welcome to die. So, we know what's in the nest now. Okay, so, not good. Hello, Impsy. We gotta kill the MC before he murders us with magic. Pluck the arrow out of the corpse, that's fine. It's a shame the imp didn't have any loot. U.S. visitors are clear to return, correct. However, they will be, to my knowledge, this might not be the case, but to my knowledge, as far as I know, they will be subjected to tests and possible isolation if they are coming back to the country with the virus. So, you know, the idea is that if you come back on a plane, you in theory, depending on where you come back into, you'll be tested. And then, yeah, stuck in isolation. Ah! It's our old friend, the Scorpion. You are paralyzed. So wait, this is 2 enemies that can both paralyze you. Love it. Wait, the paralysis isn't lasting that long. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, 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 come on. It's gonna last for another minute, isn't it? Okay. There's a ghost! A freaking ghost! Run! We need to Scooby-Doo the, you know, where they like wind up in place and then run. Like, this is a Scooby-Doo moment here. Yes. Don't worry about it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Turn around. Run. Jinkies. Run. Do I have a Scooby-Doo wallpaper? I think I do. Let me double check. There might be yes I do. I do have Jinkies as a wallpaper choice. Absolutely. Yep. Okay. So, next we got I'm gonna wait here. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta leave. We gotta leave. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Ghosts are scary. We're not having any of that. We have to go back now. Let's head on back to that manor. Said, what's a Metroid thing? What do you mean? You mean, well, this is a Metroid, okay? They look like this. Okay? And, they're typically killed by, this here, Samus Aran. Yes? There you go. Oh boy. Gotta put the toys away. Onwards! Right. Your stomach rumbles. I need more food. Wait, is there a good, like an actual town around here? The Bus Manor? The Bus Manor. Wow. Okay. The Bus Manor. What the hell? Alright. I'll hop into the Bus Manor. Yeah, I'm going this way. Going to town. It's only a 5-hour journey there. That's close enough! Oh, jeez. Archers. Like 2 archers and 1, looks just like a warrior. Possibly a barbarian. Don't know for sure, but I'll try to take out the archers. At the very least, I can do that. Alright. Home... no, it's not a home converted into a bus. It's the other way around. It's... You know, it's one of those party buses from the hippie days that have been turned into a house. As in, they don't move it anywhere. Casual cloak. Little Red Riding Lizard. Alright. That should do it. Stuff everything in the wagon now. Good. Onwards! We've slain the bandits! Okay. But no, we finished Metroid Zero mission. We also finished AM2R. And now I was going to skip Super Metroid, and then I decided, you know what? Let's play a modded version of Super Metroid instead. I was going to skip it and go to Metroid Prime, but I'm going to go to Metroid Prime after I've finished the modded version of Super Metroid. It adds mystery. Mystery. What's the mod do? Adds tons of new locations. It keeps the difficulty fairly consistent, but it changes the power-up locations and adds a bunch of new rooms to visit. Expands the map a bit. Yes. Adds mystery. Hey, I watched a speed run of a mod called Super Metroid Impossible. And that's what gave me the idea initially to play a modded version of Super Metroid. But then I looked at the logistics of playing Super Metroid Impossible, and I decided that this was impossible for me. So I decided to, oh, this is, there's a temple here. Order the Hour, Akatosh stuff. We're actually going to go over here to these areas there. Yeah. But I did decide that modded Super Metroid could be fresh and new, at least for me. So I found one that uses the same difficulty curve as the original Super Metroid. And I was like, okay, that doesn't change too much then. It just makes things play out a bit differently. I tested out the opening area, got the first couple items and was like, this works. So if I run into a dead end or something, we'll know. 2 general stores right next to each other. Interesting. The second general store is being stingy. Doesn't I got a bandage, but that's about it. Of course, Super Metroid Impossible isn't impossible. It's just impossible for me. As in, I couldn't do the I don't have the dexterity required to do it. Let's put it like that. I'm not even done with Wallachia Reign of Dracula, and I bought that the day it came out, so that tells you something. They did, however, add unlimited continues to it, so I'm happy about that. There used to be a limited number of continues based on your difficulty level. Yes. How much of this is modded? This is incredibly modded. It's a different engine with a bunch of mods installed on top of it. Just type ! mod list into the chat. And start your journey. Hostile encounter, avoid please. I failed to avoid the encounter. What am I fighting? Uh-oh, this is a serious fight. Oh wow, Nightbot's dead. Nightbot died, everybody. Or was it Moobot? Interesting. Yeah, it looks like all the Twitch bots are dead now. Huh. Yeah, all the Twitch bots seem to be malfunctioning. Interesting. Interesting. You need to log in to access this dashboard. I logged in. The coronavirus. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's try this again. Yeah, the bot sees the chat, but it's not triggering. That's incredible. Yeah, the bot sees the chat. Oh, interesting. Here we go. Don't want to lose features when Twitch forces everyone over their new API? Really? So, Twitch has moved over to a new API. That explains everything. Okay, then. Damn shame. Damn shame. I had commands and everything set up. Now I'm sad. Yeah, that's why the Streamlabs pop-up didn't happen. Yep. How nice. How nice. Okay, let's use some stamina. Along with some health. Let's get back to the capital. Going to the Capitol. Blame the current U.S. president. Doesn't matter whether it's a blue guy or a red guy. Or a left guy or a right guy. The current leader is the one to blame. Always and forever. Thanks, Obama. Thanks, Trumpert. Yeah, thanks, Bush, exactly. Thanks, Kennedy. Exactly. They actually have very little power in general, which, like, Congress kind of controls them. Bush did Twitch API v2. Oh boy, good work. Oh boy. Why not? Why not? Seriously, though, the only United States president to negatively affect my life was Obama, and it's due to a couple policies he enacted that messed with a job that I was doing. And so it rendered that, it killed that business, basically. And it's his fault. All the other presidents before and after haven't affected me. Anyway, stop right there. Your gold, give it to me now. We are going to kill the mugger. We're going to get mugged. Yeah, this guy's trying to mug me. You said Bush 2 expanded Pell Grants, yeah? I was going to say, I've been positively affected by a couple presidents. I'm just saying the only president to negatively affect me personally was Obama. Which is kind of funny. We got the thief. The guards won't come and save you from thieves. They don't give a shit. This way. If you want hope, keep dreaming. If you want change, hold out your cup. Alright. Let's go this way. Ah, yes. Well, it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Counts gemstones. Let's go check out this area. Ah, yes. The Quality Aegis. This is a weapon store. Let's go have a look. What do you got? Nothing. And nothing. And more nothing. I don't want any of this stuff. Alright, let's go... Yeah, there's a Thieves Guild in town. Good, good. Let's go visit the Thieves Guild. Let's get some pickpocket training. And then we will proceed onward to the tavern. Yes. Why the hell not? Ah, here it is. Around the corner. You see the pigs? The pigs indicate this is a Thieves Guild location. This is the doorman. He watches the place. There we go. Rare symbol. And the rest is garbage. Okay. We are going to grab that garbage in just a second. But for now, we want to put away a bunch of junk. Why not? Oh, wow, that's a magical axe. It's a war axe. It's got to get put away, too. It's too heavy. Too heavy. Very good. Hello, sir. He will train me. In pickpocketing. Yes. This way. It's nighttime. Let's go find the nearest tavern. Ah, the Lion and Priest. That's where we're going. We're going to the Lion and Priest. Right. Hello, sir. Room for the night. Yes. 4 gold. You bet. Let's take a nap. We are fully healed. It's 1 a.m. We're gonna cast Levitate twice. Then rest some more. It's 7:40 a.m. Time to go on an adventure. Before we go, we will eat. Hello, sir. We need food and drink. Give me some gruel. Or how about some fowl? Yes, we feel invigorated by the meal. Yes. Is Metroid 3 Super Metroid? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. We're going in this direction. And we're just aiming to get out of this kingdom pretty soon. We want to make our way over to Wayrest as soon as possible. Okay. The graveyard. Yeah, let's go to the graveyard. 6-hour journey. Let's do it. Slightly higher detail since last stream? No. Not since last stream. Because last stream was yesterday and the day before. Can you pickpocket vengeance? No, you cannot pickpocket vengeance. You can pickpocket humans, and that's about it. Any cool mods that came out recently? Meaner Monsters. Meaner Monsters makes rats and bats and spiders easier, but then it makes everything else in the game harder, including Daedra Lords and Ancient Liches. Yes, tigers in the beginning of the game will kill you. We're running away from the harpies. We're not fighting the harpies. Run. Run. We got ambushed by harpies. Not a big deal. Nobody wants harpies. So, by the way, what do you guys think about this? Oh, the mod list command is working now. Nice. Looks like the bot's back up. I retweeted this tweet, by the way. Everyone who's hoarded toilet paper should be forced to eat what's left of it after the crisis is over. Language skills? Oh, that... I failed to avoid the encounter. Oh, we got a bandit. Hello. Nope. You mean you can't 1v1 a tiger right off the bat? No. So if the Fighters Guild tells you that there's an animal that broke into a house, maybe you go, no, I don't want to do that. Instead you go, well, how about that rat or bat extermination? How about that? Good, good. Oh boy. People in the UK will hoard anything for any reason. Oh boy. When it snows, they go crazy and clean the stores out for supplies. It snows several months of the year where I live. I mean, we have an overabundance of, canned goods and things where I live just because we get used to, oh, well, it's a really snowy day, we shouldn't go out, you know? We're used to that. Alright. You're talking about boomers? Yeah, it's pretty disgusting when people refer to the coronavirus as the boomer remover. That's really sad and actually kind of disgusting. Doesn't mean I can't smile about it because, you know, I'm a terrible person, but yeah. I hear something. Orc! Rat! Did the rat just absorb arrows? Oh, jeez. Orc versus rat. Okay. Got him. Very good. Don't stereotype your entire generation. Well, I mean, they literally, like, people don't even know Generation X exists, so there's a whole generation that's gonna be rather forgotten about and treated like one or the other, depending on when it's convenient to treat them badly. Anyway, you're talking about, let's see here. So you're planning on making a multiplayer dungeon crawler? That sounds fun. Like, I've really enjoyed some of the multiplayer dungeon crawlers I've played over time. Even, you know, admittedly, there's all different kinds, but let's see here. What's oh, this map. The Durnrock Web? The Durnrock Web. Huh. Interesting. Are you gonna buy a house in this playthrough? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know yet. I might. I definitely, like, there's a very good chance I will. Okay, let's see where this web is. The web will not be full of spiders. Oh, it's down here. I'm not going there. I'm already on the edge of the region, and I'm going to the next region now. Mornoth. Yes. Let's cross the border to the Dead Goat Inn. Yep. Deserted campsite. Proceed with caution. Go, go, go. You there! I must speak with you. My name is Sir Unhandled Undefined. I am a traveling knight looking for the greatest warriors of the land. You see, I've fought my entire life, and with every battle I've wanted to die a warrior's death. Some might see it as a blessing to live another day, but I would rather go out and battle than die of old age in some cottage. The only thing I have left is my love for battle. I'll get straight to the point. I'd like to duel you to the death. You seem a capable warrior yourself. Please, may you give me the chance to die with honor. Very well. Thank you, may our battle be legendary. So what's actually happening is Unhandled, Undefined are supposed to be the first and last name of the character. Yes. Backing up. Yeah, I can shoot arrows too, sir. I'm gonna hit you with one more of these. That one missed. That one was deflected. And that one hit you. Very well. Bam! As you strike him down, the knight takes their final breath. With a smile, they pass into the afterlife. Good. Very good. He had a full set of gear. Yeah, he was looking for a good death. Yeah, I hit him with a few arrows until he was weak, then I stabbed him with my short sword. Very important stuff. But yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing what kind of dungeon crawler you guys can make. It sounds like fun. I'm assuming you're going to go with the host and clients connecting to the host, which is fine. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, they don't want to grow old. They love battle. They don't love, they're not, go home and be a family guy. What now? No. Go home and be a family man is the Street Fighter 2 reference. And he can say it to Chun-Li if Chun-Li loses to him. Go home and be a family man. Yeah. Street Fighter 2 had some hilarious shit. Alright. Very good. Jackie Chan was Chun-Li. It's true. Go watch City Hunter. Jackie Chan was Chun-Li. That's not a joke. There are enemies nearby. Yeah, I absolutely wouldn't take Shadversity seriously when it comes to game mechanics and implementation in a fantasy world. Games need to stand apart from his kind of logic, for the most part. You need to design things as a video game first, and then apply the mechanics of the world to be internally consistent. If the game mechanics are internally consistent, you can say fuck you to any kind of real-world parallels. Like, for example, we know Reach is king in combat, but that's boring. So we don't make Reach king. We make combat balanced between the different weapon types. Anyway, let's see here. Stamina, 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 stamina. Yeah, do not use Shadversity as a guide to designing your game. Absolutely not. If you're a stickler for realism and you want things to be, consistent to real life, yeah, follow his stuff, okay? His stuff is good for that. But when you're designing games, no. No. Okay. Now then. Twitter feud. Well, the problem is that most of his ideas are based on, real world stuff, and that's good. Like, if you want to take that perspective, that works. It's just, it stands in sharp contrast to game design. If anything, I'm not excited for realism. When I hear someone talk about how realistic a game is, that's actually a strike against it. Usually for me. I'm like, oh, it's one of those. Not to say that you can't enrich a fantasy world with realistic elements. You absolutely can. Definitely. However, yeah, it's, the closer we try to, push realism, the less I care about things. Hungry, and we had realistic bugs. I sure could use a bite to eat. Realistic swordplay. If we're talking about, yeah, well, hold on. If we're talking about VR, realistic swordplay is good. Like, really, really good. But if you don't have at least motion controls, realistic swordplay is bad. Yes. Yeah, you're going to do a simple system and build on top of it, making sure everything is fun first. Makes sense. There you go. Yeah. Daggerfall isn't the best game in the series, it's just my favorite. There's a difference. And there are people who get really pissy when you insinuate that your favorite does not mean it's the best. I would argue that Morrowind really is the best due to how it's evolved, but there are problems with Morrowind that Daggerfall didn't have. So, like, every Elder Scrolls game is the best at something, I find. Yes. Oblivion is... awkward. Awkward. Yes. Alright. It's almost midnight. We should rest for a bit. Come to think of it. Yeah, we're at the Dead Goat Inn right now. I guess we should just cast, Levitate a couple times. Get some Thaumaturgy skill ups. Mr. Potato Head NPCs? Yeah. Oh boy, I'm stuck in place. Need to teleport. There we go. That's what command consoles are for. Oh. I think it was, hold on. It was... I think it was, yeah, Joel, did an Oblivion video. There it is. It was, like, I'm pretty sure it was, like, Vsauce, guy there. And I can't find, I'm trying to find the actual one, because it was great. It was, the mobile game. Yes. Let's see. I think it was this one.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, yes. No, it was this perfect intro, and I can't find it now. But it was. Let's see here. Let's see.
Ways in the cell.
Yeah, it wasn't that one. No, it was. Hold on. Goel, Joel, and then I know it was here somewhere because it was the perfect. It wasn't just the normal video; it was a different video he did on Oblivion, and it was perfect. It wasn't regular Oblivion either. Oh, I can't find it. Oh well. No, it wasn't Shadow Key. No. This was the It was the Oblivion phone game, and it wasn't the one. It was. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can find it right now. Let's try this one. Hold on.
That's true. They do in the game, but what the fuck's happening? What? This is combat? What's happening? What the fuck is this? You there, quickly, take this. I can't do a Patrick Stewart, so I'm just gonna substitute it with a shitty voice. Key toggle, click. We got a...
On.
This is so confusing. Okay. Dude.
Hold on. There was a better part here. Hold on.
I'm pressing 9.
Let me find it.
Sign the key other than the default.
On.
Oh god. You should be lucky that I'm in a good mood to play this, because like, imagine if I was really cranky, I'm like, I can't stand...
Hold on. I found it. This is the part. Okay, here we go. Listen to this. Listen to this.
No, you'll need a free hand.
Wait for it.
Your coffee. What do you... Degenerates.
This part.
Better idea. Todd Howard, Skyrim Mobile.
Does not do it justice. You can tap to move, or use dual sticks. Back to the first Elder Scrolls Arena, this game features both handcrafted and procedurally generated dungeons.
Yeah, right.
And it's not just melee. You have a range of abilities and spells you can use.
No.
And of course, you can create your own character and be who you want to be. Improving them, leveling up, picking new abilities.
Yeah, exactly. He's dying there. He's dying playing that at that. Yeah, it's just, it's so perfect. Let me see here. Hold on.
At its heart is a pure Elder Scrolls game. A massive first-person RPG with console-quality graphics, but with a uniquely mobile experience.
All right, there we go. All right, that's good enough. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next area here. Xenopacket. Packet. We're going to Xenopacket. Oh boy. We're going to Xenopacket, everybody. Hold on. Sorry, got distracted. Alright, Xenopacket. We're going. Oh boy. Yeah, that is pretty funny. What a name for a place, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Xenopacket. There you go. It's exciting. All right. Well, this looks good. We've arrived in... Oh, there's a Sky Shard in Xenopacket, everyone! We gotta go use the Sky Shard! Yes! Excellent. 2 more Sky Shards will increase our luck. Can't wait. Alright. What's a Sky Shard? It's a mod that is based on Elder Scrolls Online. It literally sticks Sky Shards in from Elder Scrolls Online into... it scatters them all across the Iliac Bay. Yep. Alright. So it looks like this is first planting. They celebrate. First planting. So, there we go. Diseases are cured. There's free clinics in all the temples. That's great. Very good. Very good. Yep. They scattered over 100 Sky Shards across the Iliac Bay. Was like 160 something hand placed. There's a tool to hand place stuff though in Daggerfall now. Yeah. There's a Thieves Guild here. Cool. Let's train. Let's get some training. Holidays in Daggerfall are universal. Yeah. Almost certain of it. Damn. Look at all these people having a party here. Damn. Hello, sir. I would help a complete stranger, especially one with your reputation. Jeez. You're a jerk. Well, I know the skill trainer will still help me. Regardless. But damn. I'm a common citizen. I'm still in the Thieves Guild. 33 reputation, thank you very much. Hello, miss. What do you want? Nothing. I just want to talk to you. I'm a lizard in armor. Alright, let's talk to each one. If he was a skill trainer, I'd kind of go crazy, but no. Buy magic items. Yes. Oh god, that face. I went the wrong way again, because I'm a genius. No, I gotta go through the room they're in, loop around this way, and that's the wrong way. Great. Ah, there it is. Hello, sir. You are a quest giver. Hey, that's some good drink, isn't it? That's some good drink. Yes. Spy Master. He's a Spy Master! Oh, jeez! Wow. Ah, the pirate sells magic items. Where's the skill trainer? The drink guy is a skill trainer. Oh boy. Pickpocket training, please. Thank you. Yep. Bit by bit, our pickpocket skills getting up there. Let's get the hell out of here. What time is it? It's fine. He drinks things and he knows things. Yes. Yes, indeed. Ah, boy. Is this a Fighters Guild or is it a Fighter Trainers? Let's find out. Fighters Guild. Okay. We're going this way, though. I utilized pickpocket in this nation here, and they hate me. This nation will, if I go back here, the guards will arrest me just for showing my face there, and they'll charge me with criminal conspiracy and try to get me banished from the kingdom for life. I'm serious. I don't have to commit a crime there for them to arrest me. And they'll make up charges of criminal conspiracy just to get me thrown in prison. And preferably banished. No, I'm not banished. It's just, am I going to avoid knightly orders? Just right now, yeah. I might join the Knights of the Dragon or the Knights of the Rose later. Do they have a knightly order in Minerva? Why do they hate me? I've stolen 20,000 gold worth of clothing and miscellaneous items from the peasantry. Alright. Every time they tried to arrest me, I got away. One time I accidentally went to court. I accidentally clicked yes, I'll surrender. And when I accidentally clicked that, I managed to get this. When I went to court, they said, you know, guilty or not guilty. I said not guilty. They said, what will you use to convince the court with? It's called debate or lie. And I hit lie. And I nailed my streetwise skill check. And I was found not guilty after stealing like 20,000 gold worth of shit. And being hated by the law. So the law doubled down. They hate me even more now. Because I managed to lie my way out of a conviction. And yeah, that's serious business. Yeah, the law absolutely hates me now. There we go. We got the spider. Down now. Onwards! It only works once. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. I was wearing the shit I stole, going, nah-uh, and the judge let me walk, pretty much. Yep. Ooh. Do you like games for just one thing? Saints Row 4 for the powers? And well, never mind. The powers, the city, the repetitive events with the powers in the city? I don't know. I guess Saints Row 4 has more than just one thing I like. So, no, I'm afraid it'd have to be a very simple game for me to like it for just one thing. Yep. I mean, it's not a great game, and not an incredibly well-crafted game when you think about it. Deserted campsite, avoid, please. What the hell's an Argonian doing here? I hope your armor has good resale value. I'd hate to kill you for only a few coins. Another body for the pile. Well, that's great, and I look forward to it. Got a new webcam? No. But I did get an overhead light. Oh, behold, as my hands kind of chroma key out of existence. Yeah, I got an overhead light, which let me push the screen back. And then, for those who don't know, this light shows the truth. We'll turn it on, and you can see the truth for yourself. There you go. And we've been attacked by bandits. Bandits, I say. Let's fight the bandits. Where are they? Here they are. I suspect I'll get ambushed from behind. Yep, I knew it. I know what this does. It populates them all around me. Only 3 this time? Really? Very good, though. Avoid the arrows. Going for the kill. We did it. You, sir, must die. Seriously, those dodges, though. Magical dodges. We got it. And we got ourselves a dwarven dagger, a steel bow. Excellent. Excellent. That'll do. Elven Battle Axe? Sure. Sure. Onwards. We are currently... Whoop. Hostile encounter. Avoid. We successfully avoided the hostile encounter. Let's see. Where we are currently... We are on our way over. We were in Dragontail a while back, but we since went to Lanelin, and then we just kind of made our way across, and now we're getting very close to making the water crossing. I believe if I want to get over, I really want to go further over into this direction. This will probably be where we make our crossing. I guess from this town to this town, and then into Wayrest we go. Yeah, it looks like we can make the crossing across these little areas here. That's going to be our goal. For now, though, the journey continues. The journey continue. Alright. Well, as far as the culture goes, we're already out of Hammerfell. But yeah, geographically speaking, you're right. By the way, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Here we go. This is the world we live in right now. Yep, I have the power. There you go. Good work, Shatterend. Good work. Spriggans and bears. No thank you. No thank you. Cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Of course I can't. Of course I can't. Cannot travel. I would like to travel, please. Goodbye. All right. Now, hopefully we can get somewhere. We are quite a distance. Yeah, that farm ain't gonna help us. We just gotta get to our destination. Chance of catching lycanthropy is really low? Yes. And yet, I have absolutely, as a melee character, gotten it several times without intending to. It's huge, you say?
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
Yeah, it takes like 3 days for the symptoms to set in. Correct. Hello, traveler. I was making a pilgrimage to ask Stendar for its protection. If you're ever lost, feel free to pray. Okay, how about not? Let's keep going. I think we got this. Let's feed the rest of our mana into stamina so we don't pass out. Very good. I mean, even though the world is huge, right? You know how it is. Worst case scenario, you can rely on a different type of power.
And that's stupid.
Chimney. Chimney. Yes. We got toys. Oh boy. Let's see here. Yes, it's still first planting. Don't care. Ah, Thieves Guild's over here. Cool. We gotta get going. Wait, is that... That's some warp texture there. Dream, what you doing, Dream? What you doing? King of Worms, what you doing with that? Oh, seriously, the mod has screwed up for the first time. Oh boy. Someone can send him that, I guess. Alright. King of Worms is the guy who made the texture overhaul, basically. That's why I'm like, what you doing? Hello, sir. Need to train with this man? Can only train once a day. Oh, wow. I'll have to come back here later then. Let's do that right now. Let's, wait, what time is it? Oh. 4 hours to midnight. Okay. Ooh. You still can't believe Marwyn just ESO just copy-pasted the Marwyn plot? Yes, well, remember that Vardenfell was all about pandering to nostalgia for Morrowind. And Elsewhere tried to do dragons. Yes, ESO's main quest is just Oblivion's main quest, kind of. They add in a few little shenanigans, like, you know, the Amulet of Kings making you go Super Saiyan so that you can one-on-one Molag Bal. But that requires the sacrifice of a soul. I mean, it's going to be great being able to play Dawnguard again, though, in ESO. I hear they're forming the Dawnguard for the first time ever. This is our new faction. It's brand new. We call it the Dawnguard. Okay. Let's see. No, they aren't reforming the Dawnguard. They're forming the Dawnguard for the first time ever. Let's see here. What were we talking about? I think it was... checking something. Yeah, I mean, you really can't do much with the Dagoth wave other than give him a hat to hold in his hand, like this. It could be new in ESO. Yes, it could. It could. Yep. Let's see here. But yes, as far as that goes, you can give Lord Woodbourne one of like there's multiple things you can do with it. Let's see. Obviously, quite a bit here. Hold on. Let's see. Ah, yes. Top quality. Got Woodbourne Think. You got Woodbourne with the headband. You got the bearded Woodbourne. You can see these are all important. I also got DB Fig's Kappa with a headband as well, because I was able to do that. What are you talking about, Rinslayer? He's taking off his glasses and going, yeah! Alright. We gotta go over this way. Yeah, that headband doesn't really work for it. Room for the night. Yes. Hello there. Goodbye. Sleep, 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 sleep. 6 hours. My pickpocket skill just went up. What do I do? I know. Jumping skill. Excellent. We must train our jumps. 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 We're jumping on the bed. This is how magic works. Yes.
Feel the power of my magic!
I better get a jump skill up. That's all I gotta say. Nope. No jump skill up for me. This makes me sad. Alright. This way. There we go. Training. Give me lockpicking skill up. Yes. Now then, let us immediately cast jump again. Excellent. This is how it was always meant to be. This is how it was always meant to be. Jump. Jump spell. This is a fortified jump power. Oh, good. There we go. Yes! Oh, no. Oh, no! I fell off and broke my legs. What do? Don't worry about it. It just affects your health bar. It doesn't actually cause fractures. Alright, well, let's go this way. To the north. Through here. No road system at all. No. The roads are generated for towns. That's it. There are no roads connecting the towns at all. In fact, you weren't really expected to run through the wilderness at all in the vanilla game. You were expected to use some sort of fast travel. The time travel I'm using is mod-based. As in, you weren't supposed to run through the wilderness originally. Even though there are random encounters in the wilderness. They never finished the wilderness, really. So, whilst you can, like, stumble upon areas that are unique to the wilderness, that aren't part of towns or dungeons, it is still pretty empty. I mean, the emptiness does, like, create the sense of scale that is kind of amazing, and I love, but, you know, still, I can't wait till mods really sink their teeth into this and start populating the wilderness. Okay. Mod makers have already looked at the logistics of making roads, and it's kind of a nightmare. There's currently a system where you can place things in the wilderness. Like, you know, create new custom locations. And that it's its own executable, basically, its own program that lets you, like, edit locations. Anyway, this particular program, requires things be done manually. Meaning that if there's any hope of adding roads through Daggerfall, it's going to be a procedurally generated thing. Yes. It's going to be some kind of algorithm that's added to Daggerfall Unity itself, not a thing manually done. So, in other words, the current set of tools we have available are not fit for the task. That's what I'm saying. All right. We continue our journey. How far away is this place anyway? Whoop. Hostile encounter. Avoid. Failed to avoid. Oh, it's just a bandit. Ah, and he shot me in the face. Hello, sir. I was not successful in stealing from him, but that's fine, because I know how to run away. Turn around and do that. Whoops. Yeah, we got him. You're dead, sir. You just don't know it yet. That chink, though. There we go. Arrows. Elven longbow. Cool. Let's stuff stuff in our wagon. Yeah, it's the Elven longbow. Very good. Is there anything else I need to put in the wagon? Some clothes. Keep the potion out. Yep, we're good. Be possible to add races via modding? Of course. You can do anything you want with, remember that this is an open-sourced project, so you can add anything you want. It just, you have to reprogram the game for it. That's all. Because it's open source, you can do whatever you want. As long as you're a programmer and you have the time and the willingness to do it. But it's kind of like OpenMW, the Open Morrowind engine, and why we have Test 3MP, the multiplayer for it. When you get things like Skyrim Together, which are barely eking along, you get things like, you know, the Morrowind multiplayer, which work perfectly. And the reason is because OpenMW, the Open Morrowind engine, is open source, meaning that anyone who's a programmer can just go in and add whatever they want. It's that simple and that hard. Okay, let's go have a look at the vintage retail store. Ah, there we go. Shabby shelves. So this is a bad shop. A low-quality shop. I'll buy a bandage. Yeah, this guy doesn't have very much. Arrows. Bandage, yes. Arrows and bandages. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's go check out the other shop. The other village store. It's a trading post. It's another general store, which means we got chance for bandages, chances for arrows. How many bandages do I have? 64 bandages. Okay. That's good. Anytime I need healing, bandages are mana-free. They're based on your medical skill, though. Elven shortbow. Yeah. We don't care. No. Nothing here. Worth my time. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time before Oblivion gets anything resembling OpenMW. Alright, well, rather than going across now, I'm gonna need to get full health, mana, and stamina before I go. So, let's see. Let's go into the Mole and Rascal and sleep for now. Hello, sir. Room for the night. Yes. Let's go take a nap. There we go. Hi, DB. Good to see ya. Lockpicking skill. Yes. Gonna say, DB, at some point we need to get into either Warframe or Path of Exile or both. Path of Exile's new league starts, what, today? Tomorrow? So, I mean, that is the perfect time to start it. Yeah, it's already started. It started today. Yeah. Maybe yesterday. I don't know. Point is that there was a new league for Path of Exile. And that's absolutely something to look at. There we go. Let's, there's no marker for the river. You're gonna have to figure that out on your own. Let's see. Let's go over to the Feather and Hedgehog Lodge. We're just going straight through the ocean. Go across the river! Believe. Han Solo Burger, thanks for subscribing. Alright. But yeah. You're downloading the updates for Warframe so that you can get that slot. Yeah. What it is, it's a weapon called the Dex Sabaris. You're probably going to enjoy having the weapon and leveling it. Wait, is this a mugger? A mugger is trying to mug me in the river. Like, is this a merfolk? One of them there, Malmer? A sea elf, basically? Oh boy. Pirates, yeah, exactly. I have no idea. Well, either way. Yeah, I was gonna say, the Dex... Okay, so getting back to Warframe for you, DB. The Dex Sabaris is a gun that you will get as a reward. It's actually a really good gun, and highly recommended that you use it. However, it comes with a free weapon slot for that weapon, meaning that it's not counting against your limit. if later on, after you fully leveled it, you decide, I don't want this gun anymore, you have a free weapon slot that you just gained. It's permanent. So, there you go. Alright. Let's see here. Toss a few coins my way. No. No, I don't think I will. Where are you, you bastard? Oh god, he walks on water. He is Jeebus. I can't dodge. Oh, I can. I just have to do it in advance. Oh god, did I just fly toward him? Did I seriously just fly toward him? Wow. That was weird. But yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. Let's mount up and continue. The journey. And just think, everyone, we made it across, get this, we made it across this small bit of water. This was our journey. We still got this other one to do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's go to the Feather and Hedgehog Lodge. Wait. Plantation. Let's pick it. There's no unlock. Goodbye then. Can't lockpick it today. Oh god, it's a foggy day. This is not what I want. It's a foggy day. Foggy night. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We gotta get to the Feather and Hedgehog Lodge. That's where we're going. Important stuff. Okay. There should be a tavern here. Yep. Good. Hello, everybody. Room for the night, please. Thank you. What time is it? It's 1 a.m. Ah, I see. I'm looking at all the different rooms, see if there's anything in here. Okay, so that leads me back out and around, so it's only up here. I see. This is how things work. Alright. This room looks good. What about this one? This one's also good. Okay. There we go then. Rest time. Swimming skill has improved. I wonder why. Did I just cross a river? Yes, I did. It's 5:30 a.m. That's good. Let's get ourselves something to eat. Hello, sir. Food. And give me the fowl. Yes, we are invigorated by the meal, as it should be. I was gonna say, let me turn around here. We gotta... Oh boy, here we go. We're on the edge right there. So we need to go over to Burg Market Minster. Burg Market Minster. It's pretty close, actually. But it's in this direction. I don't want to run against a wall. Alright. Let's double check to see how long it will take to get there again. What, 2 hours? Only a 2-hour journey, okay. Crossing that water should be no problem at all. No problem at all. You notice that my stamina is going down and it's going back up again? The reason I get that bonus to my stamina regeneration is from the meal I ate. It only lasts a little while, but it's good to eat a meal and then immediately go traveling according to this mod. But it gives the meals a purpose, which is great. So, I feel like it's been more than 2 hours. Like the game has lied to me. I know why it's lied to me, because swimming takes 4 times as long. Sorry. We're getting close though. You can see that the water lightened up because we're, it's supposed to be not as deep, even though all the water is the same, still. It's, there we go. We've arrived on land now. God, Wayrest is foggy today. I did mention it was a foggy day, but still. Damn, I was hoping that I'd have this great and glorious vista awaiting me. Instead, I just get fog. Alright, here we go. Your stomach rumbles. So the food buff wore off. So, you know, every 6 to 8 hours you must eat. If you want that stamina regeneration buff. In any case, I'm just going to go into this tavern, not tavern, this market really quick and buy some more arrows. 277 arrows, not enough. We need more arrows and bandages. And bandages, yes. Arrows and bandages. We're going to check his back stock as well. That's kind of important. Let's see here. Bandage, that's cool. We got it. And now we're going to leave. We are going to leave. A lot of cheesecake in this game, as you can see. Alright. We are now going to go this way. Mole and castle. Oh, general store. There we go. That's good stuff. What's in the general store? A lot of junk. More junk. Ah, here we go. Bandages. Yeah, I don't really care about the rest of this. Alright, this is pretty good. I think we've finally... Yeah, we finally arrived in Wayrest. That Wayrest was really messing with me. Okay. We need to begin... we need to get to Frontwell Heath. And once we get there, we should be fine. It's just going to take a bit. And that's an actual city, as opposed to these villages we've been coming across. Unfortunately, foggy day, not great for travel. Smack into trees and die. Not really, you just kind of pass through them. Still, let's see here. Very good. Looking at something. Mm-hmm. Alright, now we gotta cross the water. This is the fun part. Alright. There are some ways a person from the first era would end up in another era. Oh. The Divines kept them somewhere, you know, or they went into a space where time flows differently. There's all kinds of different ways you can do it. Did you go Sentinel? Yes, I passed through Sentinel earlier. But, I actually started in Sentinel. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna just travel quicker. Behold the power. Alright. Pretty sure we're almost there. Yeah, I just cut through this water entirely. Van Hopalt. I mean, any kind of normal plot contrivance you can think of usually works in the Elder Scrolls. The whole man out of time trope makes is very easy to do. I mean, first of all, they've already confirmed that Oblivion Realms, the time works differently. So, imagine if someone got stuck between realms, for example. You know, the scary place. Things like that. I mean, you have Elder Scrolls now that already make time travel kind of wonky. So, I don't know. Alright, 2-hour journey there. So, yeah, drop your weapons or be struck down. Wait, it isn't him. Okay, so we just got people here. Yep. Resume travel, but slow it down. Hostile encounter, avoid, please. I failed to avoid the encounter. What kind of encounter is it? Spriggan and bears? Spriggan and bear? Just Spriggan. Just Spriggan. Okay. I can take just Spriggan. Oh, there we go. I was afraid it was going to be Spriggan and bears. And, I wasn't ready for that. Pluck my arrows out of the Spriggan corpse. Let's go ahead and use stamina spell so we don't die. Very good. Resume journey. Also slow it down to like 20. 10's good. 10's good. I can actually see where I'm going at 10 speed. And then I immediately look away and go do something else on a different monitor. Look at the chat, you know. But it gives me time to react to something as a result, which is good. Hold on. Oh, we're here. Just the fog, I can't see the damn city. Seriously. Alright, that happened. Don't ask me how that happened, it just happened. Daggerfall days are not real time. No. They're like 10 times normal speed. Or real world speed, something like that. Morrowind and Onward decided it should be 20 times real world speed, which is a bit awkward. I'm pretty sure Daggerfall's 10 times. Might be 20, but that'd be silly. Merithic era to the 4th era. Now, remember that the people from the Merithic era were, like, really freaking powerful. So I imagine they would be, like, they'd be larger than life. They'd be Supermen, almost. Kind of frightening, if you think about it. Be like unleashing a primal force of nature. Alright. Nothing here. Nothing there. We're leaving. Okay, good. We've arrived in the city. Is there a Thieves Guild here? There is, in fact, a Thieves Guild. Very good. Very good. Happy about that. Everything's working out. This is great. So let's go discover what those 2 shops are along the way. Best Wares, it's a general store. Essential equipment, I mean. Essential equipment, this is fine. Let's have a look. Nothing I want. A bandage, I'll take it. And another bandage, I'll take it. You bought the 20k ship, it's pretty empty. It's always pretty empty. That's the whole point of it, is it's going to get filled with stuff. Of course, in War Mash's version 4, apparently, you're going to be able to take it on the seas and do piracy and stuff. So, that's the thing. Not the current version of War Mash's, but version 4. Vanilla. I don't play vanilla. Go look at the mod list. There you go. Alright. Gonna say this is heavily modded. Heavily modded. Gameplay systems are different. Quality of life options are different. Ooh, we got a short sword with unknown powers. Let's see what it does. Short sword? Wait, it's a cast on strike? Short sword? Yeah, I think it is. It doesn't appear on my powers menu. No, it's a cast on equip. And I think it boosts my jump skill. That's incredibly dumb. Okay. Training. Yes. Don't have enough gold. Get my wagon then. 500. Not all that. 500. Yes, training. Give me pickpocket skill. Thank you. Very good. Yeah. Well, vanilla Daggerfall wasn't very moddable at all, the original engine. Remember that the Unity engine, the Unity port of Daggerfall, is what allows proper modding. Because it's an open-sourced engine, and the developer has also included a lot of hooks for you to insert custom content with. So, that's why there's a ton of gameplay-affecting mods and new factions and new quest lines and all these things which are by virtue of a new engine.